Hi, this is Fruity, and today I want to make stuffed bell peppers with the bell peppers that are purple and I bought from the organic farmers market. And over here I had berberries, I have broccoli sprouts, organic, dill that is organic, I have this yellow squash, I have the tomato, everything is organic here, and celery, and some walnuts that are also organic. You don't have to use organic, I just happen to have them. And some figs from my yard. As you know, I have a beautiful fig tree in my yard, so I decided to use that today in my recipe. And you know how good berberries are. If you don't know, they're just like pomegranate. They're good for blood. They make our blood clean, and they're good to lower the blood pressure, and they're good for anemia. I soak them. I'm just using a little bit, like 2 tablespoons. They're sour, so I don't want to use a lot of them, and they just need to be soaked and rinsed a few times. We will see how this goes. I am planning to use 3 of these figs as the sauce, put in a blender and make a sauce with it, and the rest I'm just going to chop it in there. I'm going to chop the walnuts, chop them in little pieces, the celery, the tomato, the broccoli sprouts. How much do I have? It's not full, it's like half of that. And I'm going to chop these, and I'm going to grain this one. Chopping it into small little pieces. This is a beautiful fig from my tree. It's delicious and it has a lot of nutrition. Just basically going to chop everything into small squares. Just cut everything into small pieces. Chop, chop, chop. Okay. I'm going to put this in here and go over it with this to turn it into small pieces. But you can just chop it with a knife if you don't have this. I just want it chopped into small pieces. I want to have the feeling of the nuts. I want to be able to feel that the nuts are there. I don't want it to be powder. So that's how it turned out. And it's ready to go. Now I gotta grind my yellow squash. I'm gonna grind this and then I'll mix everything up. Yellow squash by itself, it tastes so good. It is so delicious. You have no idea. Now I'm going to juice the lemon. I forgot to say I'm going to use 1 lemon with these 3 figs, and I'm going to put it in here and just blend it, mix it as a sauce. How it came out, that's the sauce. And I'm not using salt, but if you eat salt you can use a little bit of pink salt if that's your choice. If you like it spicy, you can add a little bit of cayenne pepper. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm going to take the lid off like that. And then I'm going to take the stuff inside out, even though they're healthy and good for us. But I'm going to take it off to have some room to put everything in there. I'm not putting this into the dehydrator, but you can if you want, for a few hours, like 4 to 6 hours, if you like to eat it like warm, if you're used to eating If it's winter time for you and you like to eat some meal that is warm, you can put it in a dehydrator, 118 Fahrenheit for at least 4 hours. You can check it and see when it's warm for you. 4 to 6 hours, I believe. Then I take a spoon and I take this stuff out, the stuff that is inside out. I mean, it's okay if it stays in because it's healthy, and that white stuff is good for us. Remember, the whole point of doing this is to be healthy and have more energy. That's why we're doing it. We want to have more energy. We want to feel good emotionally and physically. That's why we are eating raw. Okay. I'll take this off. That little part that has seeds, I'm going to remove it. Then I'm going to mix all the ingredients, everything mix in, and put it in there. Okay, I'm going to mix all of these together and put a little bit of love in there, and that's my sauce. I'm gonna add the sauce to this, mix it all up, and then put it in here. If you want to eat something warm, you can put this into the dehydrator first for like 4 hours, and then put it into the bell pepper, and then put it again with the bell pepper for another 2 to 4 hours. So I'm gonna put it in there. Push it in. I have more ingredients, I have more stuff than my bell peppers. This is good for more than 3 bell peppers. So I'm gonna go get more bell peppers. That means you can either make more bell peppers, stuffed bell peppers, or you can use half of the ingredients I gave you. What I gave you was for more than 3. Okay, everything in here is organic, and those bell peppers, don't they look beautiful? They look beautiful, don't they? Purple bell peppers. Okay, here it is, my 3 stuffed bell peppers. You can also cut them in half if you want, and then put the stuffing in the half. And this is what I have left. So this can fill in 4 more bell peppers. 4 more. So the ingredients I gave you is for 7 bell peppers.